All right. Well, I'm glad you're all here. This is, as I always tell my sister, this is a challenge for me just to do it for 9 days in a row in the middle of the day myself.
Mhm.
So challenging for all of us here. I'm just trying to find one thing. Okay, so Gretchen, you haven't done the breath
Mhm.
work before at all, right?
No, I have
So
not.
just follow along, and what I decided I'm going to do is in the chat and in the Eventbrite at the end of each 15-minute session, I'll
Mhm.
post links to the longer version and the explanation of the breath itself. So we can
Okay.
just, so the idea is for the 9 days, we hop on, we get to it, activate everything in our mind and body, and then if you want to learn more, of course, you know where to find me, right?
Sure. Yes.
All right, so before we get started, I always like to just take a minute just to touch inside yourself, get inside yourself and give thanks for the breath of our life, the breath
Yes.
without which there is no life, and give thanks for all the ascended master teachers, the wise beings of light who have come before us, bringing this ancient wisdom down the line so that we could have this here today and we could be here together today practicing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so to begin each day, there's something called the 8 key breaths of the science of mental physics, which we're going to be doing for the whole 9 days, as much as we can get done in 15 minutes. And then there's affirmations that go along with the breath. So we'll do the breath and then we'll sit in meditation while I say the affirmation. So to get started, we do the harmonic breath, which is the alternate nostril breathing in yoga, where you plug your right nostril and you inhale for the count of 4, and then holding for the count of 16, and then unplugging the right and exhaling for 8. And then in the right nostril again, inhale 4, hold 16, unplug the left and exhale for 8. One more cycle. Inhale 4, hold for 16, unplug and exhale 8. Inhale 4, hold 16, and exhale 8. This balances both hemispheres of your brain and helps just any anxiety calm down. You can do it. I used to do it all the way to my drive to Los Angeles. Okay, the first breath I'm going to teach today is the memory developing breath, and it helps activate every cell of your body. What we're doing is we're building into our cells prana, which is like God source energy, activating and lighting up every cell. So when you're doing the breaths, I want you guys to imagine your each of your cells. Imagine the light coming in from the top of your head, light going in through your nostrils, everything activated with the light, and it'll have a more powerful experience because that's what we're doing. We can build up this prana to store in our nervous system for all kinds of different things, special, uh, what do you call it, like extrasensory perceptions, and also for healing. All right, so the first one is done sitting. And I'm going to just go quickly through this, like I said, and I'll send you any extra detailed information about the breaths. You want to have your feet, your heels touching. So that when your heels are touching, it's like the seven-fold lotus position when you're sitting in meditation position. And then I'm going to demonstrate it, and then we'll just jump right into it. And then if you have any questions after, you can ask me. So it's like this. The head is down. You exhale all your air out. And you want to breathe deep down into your belly first, and then the chest, upper chest, throat, and then kind of a big last sniff to fill your whole lung capacity. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Like that. Okay, and you want to go easy on your neck, just nice and gentle. And as you go further in the breath, if you want to like do Kegels as you're inhaling, that might be a little bit too much for the first, but you can try that. Okay, palms down on the knees. We give thanks for the breath of our life. This is going to be done in 3 sets of 14 and a final triumphant 7. So it's 49 breaths that ignite the 49 fires in the body. Okay, so when you're seated, just make sure your heels are touching, palms down on the knees, thinking upward to the top of your head, and we exhale and up. One more. Exhale all that air out, pushing it out of your stomach, relaxing right down and just watching inside yourself, just observing. Feeling any sensations, tingling, heat, cold, just notice. And now for our second set of 14, we exhale and up. One more. Relaxing the whole body. The breaths are done breathing in through the nose and the forceful exhale through the mouth. Just observing what that breath is doing in your body. And now for our third set of 14, together we exhale, bringing the head down and up. One more. Watching inside yourself, feeling. The science of mental physics is a science of feeling. Just feel what's going on inside your body as your cells are activated with the breath of life. Spine is straight, but your body's relaxed. Relax your shoulders right down. And now for our final 7, giving it your very best. Shoulders back and down, spine straight, thinking upward to the top of the head. Breathing in that source energy that we're swimming in, actively, consciously breathing that in. For 7, together we exhale and up. Last one. Now turning your palms upward on the knees, completely relaxing, keeping your eyes closed, imagining this great light at the top of your head. The top of my head is heavy and relaxed. My forehead is heavy. My eyes are relaxed. The muscles of my face are withdrawn. There's no pressure on my teeth. My jaw gently drops. My hands are very heavy. But oh, how happy I feel. I smile, a big smile, and I feel happy all over. Every cell of my being is bathed in this beautiful light. I feel happy all over, particularly in my beautiful face. My whole body is bathed in my smiles. I feel a gentle pressure from within, pushing outward, taking away all the little lines of care or worry, disappointment, anything negative. I feel happy all over. And now I bring that great light down from the top of my head. I bring it down, down, down to the tips of my toes. And now I imagine that great light at the back of my neck. I'm looking down at a wonderful waterfall with the sunshine playing on it. I see a countless number of tiny specks of iridescent light. Light. And I know my whole body to be full of light. And if my eye is single, now push right here on your third eye point on your forehead. Hold that point. If my eye is single, breathing in deeply, my whole body shall be full of light. This eye that I am now using, this single eye, the creative eye, is activating the light of the divine wisdom within me, the fire of divine love within me. And now I imagine this great shower of golden light going out from the top of my head, and slowly I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh, and I swallow and I lock it up. I lock up that light inside my body. Take another little breath and relax completely. All right. And now we're going to stand up and do this, the second breath, the revitalizing breath. And this positioning is the same for almost all the breaths from here on out. I'm just going to kind of go with divine flow during the 9 days and see how many we can get in the 15 minutes. And then also I'm starting the weekly breathwork practice again at 9 a.m. on Wednesdays, starting next Wednesday. So, and that's like 30 to 45 minutes straight through all the breaths, and it'll really activate your being. All right, so the next one, the revitalizing breath, the heels are touching and the knees are snapped back. So everything is tight, your entire body is tight and strong and straight, and you want to have this sensation of pulling down on the fingertips. So while you're standing there, everything is tight, your buttocks are tight, shoulders back and down, but keep your head and neck always loose. Pulling down on the fingertips. This one is really simple. We give thanks for the breath of our life. Now together we exhale. Squeezing all that old air out of your stomach, and now breathing all the way in, deep down into the belly, all the way in, all the way up, big sniff. And now holding that air inside your body, feeling it spreading out, activating every single cell, lighting it up. I am the master of my body. I am the master of my body. And now keeping your head and neck straight, standing tall. Together we exhale. squeezing all that old air out, closing your eyes. The success of all the breaths is dependent upon your ability to relax completely after that strong position. So relaxing completely, we're going to think of the mental physics 9 positives. So imagine yourself saying this to yourself: I am whole. Nothing is lacking. Nothing can be added. I am whole. I am perfect, perfect as He, the Father in heaven within me, is perfect. I am strong, strong. I am powerful, full of power. Every single cell of my being is a power plant working for me. I am powerful. I am loving. I am the substance of the universe in action. I am love moving. I am loving. I am harmonious, in harmony with the laws of this universe, the eternal, enduring, everlasting laws. I am harmonious. I am young. I am life's first reflection. I'm youth. I am young. And I am happy. I look happy. I feel happy. I am happy. And if I don't feel happy, I deliberately make myself laugh so that I can feel that effect inside my cells. And so now looking upward inside yourself to the top of your head and feeling happy, imagining that golden shower of light going out in all directions. I take a little breath and a long, deep, sweeping sigh, and I swallow and lock it up. Make it my own. Should we go for one more today, guys? One more breath? Let's do it. Let's do one more. The inspirational breath. Same position, heels touching, knees snapped back, sensation of pulling down with the shoulders, pulling down with the fingertips. This one, when we're inhaling, we're going to just raise our arms slowly like this on the inhale, and then make a triangle at the top, right thumb under the left. I'll explain it as we go. The exhale's like this. Here we go, the inspirational breath. Buttocks tight, knees snapped back, shoulders back and down. We give thanks for the breath of our life. All together we exhale. Now we're breathing in light, life, all the way in, all the way up. Big sniff at the top. Right thumb under the left. Success to mental physics, success to you. Backs of the hands together. We exhale. And now closing your eyes for the affirmation, imagining that you're saying this to yourself. I thank thee, Lord, for my body, the temple of the living God, the temple of the God that lives within me, that is alive within me. My body, the transcendentally beautiful, the infinitely intricate, and the most gloriously accurate instrument in this entire universe. My body, the temple of the living God. I stand in reverence. I stand in adoration before the wisdom that is pent up in the very substance of my being. And so now feeling happy, looking upward to the top of my head, giving thanks for my amazing temple of the living God. I take a little breath, gently, tenderly, and I exhale all the way down with a sweeping sigh. I swallow and lock it up inside myself as I take another little breath and a quick sigh.